Okay, so originally I did do a video of this, but this is more of a redo because let's just say I wasn't satisfied with the original video that I had made. And yeah, overall I just wanted to do a redo of my spoiler rant of the ending for Killer of Killers, which that was supposed to be my breakdown video on the movie, which is nothing new. I've done breakdowns before on the channel, mainly for Jurassic World related stuff or Marvel related content. But yeah, I wasn't planning on making this video specifically, but having to watch the movie twice as of right now, yeah, I can't stop thinking about that ending, and I just need to get it out of my chest. Just basically have a spoiler rant for Predator Kill of Killers. And yeah, I could do a breakdown, but whatever I gotta say, I don't know. It's more of just a spoiler rant. Now, there's a good chance any theories I have could turn out true. I don't know. I have seen breakdown videos on, oh, does this set up the next movie? Because actually though, does Killer of Killers set up Predator Badlands, which is actually going to be the next Predator film that we'll be getting later this year. So like I said earlier, this is going to be me ranting off about certain spoilers for Predator Killer of Killers, but if you've not seen my movie reaction, definitely go check that out if you haven't. But if you've not seen the movie, because I will be dropping spoilers, I highly recommend you go check it out on Hulu or on Disney Plus, since Hulu's included with it. But seriously though, go check it out right now, because holy shit. I'm not joking when I say this. This might be the best Predator film we have ever gotten in how many years now? I don't know how long it's been going on, but I'm not joking. This is seriously the best Predator film we've ever gotten. And we haven't even gotten Predator Badlands, so who knows what this director has in store for us when that comes out later this November. And who knows, that might be the best one out of Killer of Killers or Prey. You wanna know what's so crazy about all this? So the director of this movie is the same director that directed Prey, but is also has directed Predator Badlands that's coming out later this fall. And apparently, he's right now, as of me recording this video, working on another Predator film. Bro is just grinding out all the peak content. Bro is just grinding on making a new Predator film because bro was happy with how Prey turned out. He thought about giving us not one, but two Predator films. And now he's already working on his next Predator film, which I wonder what that will be about. Whether that be a sequel to Killer of Killers, or maybe an Alien vs. Predator film? I don't know. We shall see. Oh, that's just something I found out recently that, oh yeah, he's working on another Predator film right after Badlands. But yeah, if you want to know where I have this ranked at for my Alien and Predator ranking film, I have it at number 4 on Letterboxd, but if I were to only rank the Predator films, this would be at number 1 for me. But this is your final spoiler warning, so I'm dropping spoilers in 3, 2, 1, go. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe that movie ended that way. Now, I'd say I'm pissed with the cliffhanger, but honestly, that just had me more hyped up for whatever we're supposed to be getting next after this one, whether that be Predator Badlands or the next Predator film that will be a direct sequel to this. And also, for those of you wondering that, oh, will we ever get a sequel to Prey? This might be dumb to say, but I think Killer of Killers is the closest you'll ever get because of this post-credit scene. And what happens in the post-credit scene? Oh, a certain character shows up at the post-credit scene, which I was not expecting Nero to show up in this movie. Like, holy shit! After seeing that post-credit scene, I immediately had lost my mind over it, and I can't stop thinking about it, and I'm like thinking of like, oh, does this change everything about the Predator franchise or something? But before I talk about any theories I have for this movie, I'm gonna give you a quick summary of what I thought about the movie as a whole. So yeah, I was shocked to find out that we'd be getting 2 Predator films in 2025, one being on Hulu exclusively, while the other heading straight to theaters, which I'm glad we're getting another Predator film in theaters, since the last time we had a Predator film hit in theaters was in 2018 with The Predator. And that basically damaged the series, which you'll know my thoughts on all 4 Predator films once I do a quadruple review on Predator 1 to 4 by the time Badlands comes out. Now, I was supposed to do a review on Alien vs. Predator 1 to 2, Covenant and Prometheus before Killer of Killers that came out. I'm a little late on that. Originally, I wanted to have that review out when Alien Romulus was coming out, but I'll try to have that out sometime this month. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for my other review series, because I will, of course, be reviewing Prey and Alien Romulus all around August, which would be the same month that both films were released, just 3 years or 2 years apart. But yeah, this is the first animated film we've gotten in the Predator series, and it's an anthology where we follow 3 different warriors going up against 3 different predators in different time periods. One predator going up against Vikings, one predator going up against samurais, and then one predator fighting off against World War II pilots. Now, I'm gonna say this right off the bat. I didn't get into the Predator series until Prey had came out, and I did a movie reaction of that back in 2022. So yeah, I'm not like a longtime fan, but I do dig this series. And if you were to ask me which team I'd be on for Alien vs. Predator, I'm going Team Predator because screw them xenomorphs. But yeah, I dug the Predator films, but with Killer of Killers, we get to tap into the potential for the series where we get to see Predators go up against anything else from different time periods. Like, after watching this movie, I kind of want to see a Predator go up against a T-Rex, which, that's possible. I mean, have you seen the trailer for Badlands? We get to see a T-Rex skull hung up on the wall, and apparently an alien skull from Independence Day. So are we going to get a crossover with Independence Day with Predator and Alien? I mean, Alien, Predator, and Independence Day are from 20th Century Studios, so it's possible. I don't know. We shall see. Probably won't happen. But yeah, I didn't care too much about the potential with these Predator films. I just enjoyed them for what they were. But after seeing Killer of Killers, yeah, I want to see more movies like this, where we get to see a Predator go up against a knight, or a cowboy, or what I just mentioned earlier, a freaking dinosaur. I gotta say, I was very surprised with how much I enjoyed this movie. Now, I was intrigued to check it out. Like, oh yeah, this looks good, especially in animated form, which, that got me curious, because I wanted to know why they went for that animation route, which I got no problem with this being animated. I'm down with live action and animated movies for Predator. But holy shit, this movie blew my mind away. It is that damn good. You could even say it is absolute cinema. The only nitpick I could think of for this movie is, I would have wished it was longer. An hour and 15 minutes. I would have liked to have more runtime for this. I enjoyed each storyline where we followed the Shield, aka the Viking, the Sword, aka the Samurai, and the Bullet, aka the soldier that went into World War II fighting up against a Predator up in the skies. Which, actually, I didn't know that this was the movie I needed from the Predator series, because, again, I've seen this, I want to see more of this. I can see the potential now. I definitely enjoyed the animation style for this, and the kills were definitely brutal and yet satisfying to watch at the same time. But I really enjoyed how they were able to take down each Predator, because the way they took them down was very creative but also badass. Now, despite this being short with a runtime of an hour and 25 minutes, I was happy with each story as I felt the emotion for most of these characters. And honestly, I'm happy with this director handling the Predator series. So let him direct 10 more Predator films. I enjoyed Prey. I have now enjoyed Killer of Killers. Who knows what he's got in store for Badlands, which, after seeing this, I'm ready to see the next Predator film. Out of all three of these storylines following each warrior, I think my favorite one has to go with the Samurai one. But here's what I was not expecting at the very end of the movie, which they hit very well from most of the trailers. And call me crazy, and it's not just me saying this. This is coming from Soups, as I watched some of his reactions on TikTok. He's calling this movie the Avengers Endgame for the Predator series. And the reason he calls it that is because we get to see all three warriors team up together as they are taken from their homeworld to the Predator homeworld, where they have to fight each other on this gladiator arena, and if one of them were to survive, while the other two be killed off by the one winner would go up against the Warlord Predator, which, oh my god, this dude is intimidating, but also looking badass. And what I'm shocked to find out about is the design for this Predator. The spines on his back are actually skeletons of xenomorphs, while the ribcage is a ribcage of the Xenomorph Queen. But yeah, I couldn't believe that we got to see all three warriors team up for this movie. Because each of them are from different time periods, but the reason that they're not, like, old or even dead, as the Viking and the Samurai should be dead, because their time period was ages ago, is thanks to the Predators keeping them in these Cairo chambers. But yeah, I really enjoyed this third act in the movie, and I now want to see what happens next with these characters, because how the hell is Tortoise and the Samurai gonna get off this Predator planet? More importantly, how the hell are they gonna find their way back home? Because they're like light years away from planet Earth. But here's what blew my mind as I was just looking on Twitter, seeing the comments, everyone enjoying this movie, but I saw a comment that had me thinking, oh my god, is there a reason why they released this first before we got Predator Badlands later this November? Because whatever planet they're on looks a little similar to the one that we saw in the Predator Badlands trailer. So is this movie like a setup for the next Predator film? Who knows? We'll have to see come by this November. Hell, we don't even know when this takes place in the timeline, since the timeline's a little iffy. Not as bad as the X-Men timeline, but it's a little unclear a little bit. But yeah, I couldn't believe the movie ended like that, but that's not what blew my mind away. What blew my mind away the most was seeing Naru trapped in the Predator world in a cryo chamber. Which, when you think about it, this might change everything for the Predator series, because these warriors were captured for one reason only, and that was because they had killed their predator. So it would make sense why she was captured, because she killed her predator in her solo film. But if you watch the credits for Prey, you get to see their alien ships come by to their homeland, and now it makes sense. I feared that, oh, does this set up the sequel for Prey? Nope, that was to tell us that, oh, these predators had kidnapped Naru from her home planet, and she's just been taking a nap in a cryo chamber for who knows how many years. But if she was taken from Earth thanks to her killing a predator, that must mean this happened to Dutch along with any other character we followed in each Predator entry. Hell, there might be a good chance we may get to see Dutch in animated form in his prime, since he was most likely taken by the Predator since he killed his Predator. Also, I'm very glad they didn't kill off the Viking character. I was afraid that, oh, she's gonna get killed off, but I'm surprised they kept her alive, but glad they didn't kill her off. But after that post-credit scene, oh, I need this sequel now. I don't care if it's animated or live action. You know what? Screw it. I'm down for another animated movie. Give me a sequel to Killer of Killers, because, oh my god, I need it now. You cannot leave me hanging like that with that cliffhanger. Now, here's a theory of mine, and I doubt this will be true. There's a good chance that if this is the same planet that the Warriors are on, we may see them in live action in Predator Badlands, but I strongly doubt that, but we shall see. Because whatever the director for Prey and Killer of Killers and Badlands has in store, he's clearly setting something up big for this Predator series. Whether that's a potential Alien vs. Predator movie, which I'm down for. Plus, the director of Alien Romulus wants to team up with the director of Prey so they can make an Alien vs. Predator movie, which I need another Alien vs. Predator movie right now. Okay? I'm dying for another versus movie. Not only because I'm a sucker for just versus movies, like Batman vs. Superman or Godzilla vs. Kong, but also because I just need another sequel for Alien vs. Predator. I need a third movie, please. But yeah, there's a good chance this movie may set up the next Predator film, which would be Predator Badlands, which is why we got this first, before we would get that later in theaters, November 7th, 2025. But with that being said, that's my spoiler rant on Predator, Killer of Killers. I'm surprised how much I enjoyed this movie. And definitely let me know your thoughts, comments down below. And feel free to comment below any theories you got for Kill of Killers or Badlands. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.